My friend KROBY needs my help. Currently, his starting soon screen on Twitch looks like this. Clearly, he needs a new screen. And I really like making replay mod videos. And I've already made a starting soon screen using this method before. So I'm gonna make KROBY a starting soon screen video with replay mod. And I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. The first step for making a cinematic is conceptualizing what you want it to look like. And I already have an idea for what I want this video to be, so let's start by going down to the lab. The idea I have is that we're gonna have KROBY in a bunch of different places, and he's gonna like walk from scene to scene. There's a bunch of shots of him like walking around doing different like little things in different places. And I thought I'd start off with the lab. So let's add the finishing touch. Now it's historically accurate. KROBY is not online. He's at work right now, so I'm gonna have to model this myself. So I gotta go put his skin on. Now I'm KROBY. It looks weird with diamond armor. He's never worn this. He's always in netherite. My general idea for most shots is that KROBY's gonna start on the left side of the frame. He's gonna walk into frame, and then do whatever he does in the frame, and then eventually walk out the right side of the frame. And then I'll cut to the next clip as he's walking out, so it'll like be seamless. And then it'll loop perfectly also, which is good for starting soon screens, because when he leaves the frame on the last clip, he'll go back to the start of the frame on the first clip. I'm gonna play to the camera as if the camera is this brewing stand. So it's looking out over here. I'm just gonna like walk around and probe around in this room. So let's click this. I'm gonna walk into frame. I'm going to look at the jacket as if really menacingly, yeah. And I'm going to look at the unknown interface. I'm going to like poke it a little bit. Yep. Probing around. My unused slot, my otherworldly thing. Yep, good. Still in tech. Yep, still empty as normal. This is nice and good and normal. That's awesome. Take a look at the jacket one more time. And cinematic camera turn. I'm out. Oop. Now let's go see how that looks. I'm gonna put on the shaders. I could try to change the color a bit. We don't want auto exposure on. I have a color grading profile that I think I'll just keep for this. This is yeah, this is looking good. It's kind of saturated. It's not really white balance. Maybe I'll edit it. So in most of my replay mod shots, I like to put the FOV at 30 because then you get a more tight frame and it looks better, I think. But this is kind of a small room, so I might want to zoom out a little bit. Maybe to like 45? Yeah, I might change that for other shots, but let's start with that. Let's go so we can't see the brewing stand. Let's angle the that thing so that it's right at 90 degrees. Like a perfectly straight and linear shot, I guess. Kind of how I want them to be. I want them to all be angled at 90-0 so that they look consistent. And oh, I just moved the mouse. I do this for a lot of my shots. I just line it up like that. We're gonna press T so it holds that. I think this is a good spot. Let's put a keyframe marker. We're gonna let this go. Okay, there's KROBY. He's looking at the jackhead. Kind of want this to be lower actually. I don't like that he's like if this is the middle of the frame here, he's like always below it. I kind of don't like that. Maybe, yeah, pause this. Let's remove this position keyframe. Let's go a little bit forwards and then down. Yes, I like this better. Yeah, this is a better shot, I think. Replace that position keyframe. He's looking at that. Looking at that. Okay. He's looking at the jacket one last time. And he's out. Pause. Keyframe. Okay, right around 30 seconds. Perfect. I want to get like a lot of long shots because yeah, that's a good length. Okay, let's just go for a render. These are my settings, by the way. I render it at 30 bit rate, which is not where we're going to export the final video in. I just like that so I can keep as much quality as possible. That's not really that high, but it's also a little bit excessive for HD. But I just like that. I like having a high quality version in case I ever need it. It just finished rendering. Normally I edit the video as I'm recording replay mod clips, but this time we're just gonna do more replay mod first, and then I'll just edit them all afterwards. I want to get to one more clip on the Split SMP, and that's gonna be in the Coliseum. I forgot this was here. I'll leave it. Actually, it's gonna get in the way of this shot. Water. So we're going into third person and just seeing KROBY. This is also KROBY's Split SMP skin. I think he has a different one for regular, so I'll use that one when I'm not the Split SMP. I want a shot of just like KROBY practicing fighting, but I don't have any other players to do that with, so maybe I can just remove these torches and have him just fight monsters for the shot. I think the nighttime might be a good little variety for this shot if we can keep that. So, spawn. Become exist. I'm gonna wear iron armor for this shot and a regular shield. Yeah, that works. Oh my gosh, the neon head scared me. One creeper spawned and a skeleton spawned. I'd like a little bit more than that. Let's just start the shot actually, and hopefully more will spawn. Yep, they did. Okay, cool. If the camera's gonna be there, okay, yeah, camera's over there. That's fine. I'll go over here. Start shot. I walk into frame. Zombie, die, zombie. Stop it, skeleton. Refrain from doing so. I also can't let the creepers blow up pretty bad. Nice. Goodbye. I don't know why I'm just replay mod. Die. Okay. One more creeper to kill. Come here, buddy. There you go. KROBY is good at the axe crits. Okay. No monsters around. Let's leave the frame. And yeah. It didn't blow up, so I'd say that's a success. We're in the replay mod thing now. Did I... Oh, it started a little bit late. Bam. Are you in the right spot, KROBY? He is. Okay, let's go over to the start. Mojang, get out of my way. This one I can probably get away with fully going to 30. Yeah, that looks good. Let's put it on. Shaders. Oh, I love this dark shot. Oh, this is nice. Let's align it with the bed. Right. Oh, yeah. Also, we can look at this coordinate. Try to get as close to 0.5 as possible. So we're in the middle of the block. Tapping. I'm just tapping A and D to get it pretty close. That's close enough. That's fine. Let's look straight. Minus 90, 0, because we're facing a different direction. Facing east this time. I think this is going to be good. The zombie's over there, so we're going to see me walk in the frame. Let's actually go back. Let's go back until like the walls are just in our FOV. And then let's go in. So that they're not visible. Cool. Whack the keyframes. Watch me go in. Okay, you can't see me fighting the zombie, but that's fine. I come into frame eventually. Actually, let's pause. The creeper blew up because we're playing mod. Let's also put it to like 45 again. Actually, I would like to see me fighting the zombie. And then let's zoom in. Yeah, this will work, I think. Place that position keyframe. I'll just skip to the end. And I walk out of frame. Okay, can I turn around? That's fine. I can zoom in if I need to. Let's zoom in now, actually. Pause. What if we tried 35 instead of 30? And then we go back to the walls. And then I put the position keyframe. And then I start stop. And then boop, boop. I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's render that. I don't have to spend too much time making sure each shot is perfect like I do for Split. This is just more about like getting a linear shot that looks cool enough and works for the starting screen. By the way, the plan is to have like text up here that says like stream starting soon or like, and then like his name or something. Because I made one of these for Gamer 2, and I'm kind of going for like the same idea. And do you see me turning around in this frame? You don't. Perfect. The 35 FOV work. Now I just want to get a bunch of different shots of KROBY in different like cool Minecraft places. And I guess we have this server here, and this is a pretty nice looking server. Let's hop into a Wynncraft. Maybe we'll go to Deadless and just have KROBY stand there. Spawned in this city, and I don't know where I am, but there's a signpost. That way. 500 blocks this way. I found it. Deadless. Die. You didn't. Good job. The main problem I'm realizing is that a lot of these people are going to be in the shot, which is fine because replay mod has a feature that lets you turn off players so that they literally won't appear in the render. But Wynncraft has a system where like that guy's not on the same server as me. He's just like they got like some plugin or whatever to make him appear that he is. And I don't know if replay mod will understand how that works. I think they'll still appear. I don't think I'll be able to turn them off. But there's nothing left to do but try. I also won't be able to turn these guys off, so the NPCs are going to be in the shot. Let's just go for it anyway. I'm going to put the camera... Maybe I'll put the camera over there, and I'll be walking around over here, because I would like to have put it over there, but that guy's kind of in the way. So let's put the camera there. You're going to move, right? You move around. Yes, he moves around. Okay, yeah. Put the camera over there. I'll walk from over there. Yeah. Walk in and look around. Look at the beauty of Wynncraft. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go to the identifier. Well, what do you got to offer? Oh, there's carrots in a barrel. That's pretty interesting. This is super duper cool. Oh, look, stairs to climb on. Oh, this is awesome. And I don't really have any ideas of what else I should do, so I'm just gonna walk away and end the shot now. I doubt Replay Mod's gonna like this with all the players that aren't players. What is this gonna look like? Also, is it gonna use the resource pack? Where am I? Why am I? What? Oh, interesting. Actually, I can turn off the NPCs, which means I can probably also turn off the players that aren't on the server. That's a lot of people. I was looking for KROBY, but it's just JackStarHeart. Where am I? Let's go for this. Let's turn off everybody. There's name tags, but I think those won't get rendered if I turn off name tags, which I always have that off anyway, so that should be fine. Now let's turn on just me, and we'll let this go. I think particle effects might render, so if people are emitting particles, but I don't think they are. This should be fine. Let's put the camera over here, put it in 30 and back up this time, because we have plenty of space to back up this time, instead of being in the Coliseum or in the lab. So this should be fine. Let's put it aligned with that block. So like, oh, right on 500, perfect. Okay, I aligned the shot perfectly. Let's move it a little bit and let's start it here. Robbie? Oh, players are logging in and then appearing. That's a horse. There's no longer a horse. That's fine. This is still fine. I know how to solve this. We're going to just watch KROBY. Put the keyframes there, and then we can open up the player menu again, turn them all off again, and once again, show only me. And I think it's fine. Like I said, I don't think these name tags will render. I don't think they will. But there's nothing left to do but try. I was right. They didn't render. Cool. No name tag. Now, the downside of this idea of him, like, entering the shot and leaving the shot is that we're always kind of far away, and he's kind of small in the frame. Oh, wait. I missed some players. You know what? That's fine. We can leave a couple. I just didn't want it to be crowded. It's always quite small in the frame, though, but I think it's fine. It's worth it for the spirit of the idea. For the next shot, I'm in this Hypixel Skyblock World download that I did, which is not cut off or missing anything at all. I think I'm just gonna have KROBY messing with the money area and have him walk out of the bank, go do stuff in the bazaar, walk into the auction house, and then leave. The camera will probably be kind of far away over here. What if I test this out? I guess camera will be, yeah, about here. Walk out of the bank, take a look around, haggle with the bazaar guy. Gotta go to the auction house to pick up my stuff. Now let's head to the gold mine to mine iron. If I get enough simple shots like this, the final product will be really good, right? Maybe we can have it looking a little bit, have it a bit higher. Yeah, let's have it higher, because as opposed to the shot in the lab where he was below the frame and it was kind of bad, I think it's better for this shot because there's a lot of cool detail up here. So I'm fine with having him a little bit below the center line, but he's gonna be about on the lower third the entire time, so I think that's fine. Film is definitely more of an art than a science, although people try to make it a science. Whack the shaders on. That's a nice shot. I love the way that where the sun is right now. I'm on MCCI for the next shot, and we're gonna try just having KROBY walk through this central fountain area. Camera's gonna be over here looking in. I have a couple concerns because I don't know how it's gonna do with that text. I don't think it'll render it, but it also might render it and have it just be a bunch of like rectangles. You'll see what I mean if that happens. I also don't know what it's going to do about that, because obviously that comes from the texture pack, but it's also like, it's not really a block. I don't really know how this works. Like, it's a stained glass, a brown stained glass pane, but it's not. Like, the brown stained glass pane is just transparent in this texture pack. I don't know how they actually do this, and obviously it's slightly glitchy. I don't know what's going to happen if I do this. It might end up just being a popped chorus fruit. These flags, I don't know what's going to do with that. Bench, it might not even render, but we're going to try it, I guess, just to see what happens. I forgot to turn replay mod on. I also forgot to switch skins. This is the split KROBY skin, and I did that for all of them. Whatever, we're committed now. We're going with the split KROBY skin for the whole thing. That's fine. That's fine. No, it's not. Let's switch skins. I just re-rendered all those clips with the proper KROBY skin that I just downloaded, and now let's see what happens with MCCI and replay mod. I don't think it's going to work. Also, the fact that like this is kind of going on too, like the button is hidden behind the bug report thing. The replay mod MCCI not good. I called it. It's just cubes, and there's no resource pack, but that came through interestingly. But the statue's just literally brown. It's horse armor. What? It's blue dyed horse armor. Yeah. We can solve this a little bit by putting on this resource pack. The text is still super broken. I'm surprised that worked fine. The flags are popped chorus fruit, like I said. The bench is just horse armor. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. We don't need a shot of MCCI. Apparently, it's not really liking replay mod. Although I just had another idea. Have the MCCI resource back on, and this looks so cursed. I don't even know where to start in this world. There's so many places that we could have a cool shot. The frames are. I probably should not be on 32 render distance for this. Where to go first? Should I have him shopping in the barge? I love the barge. I watched Korean mostly season 7. I love the barge. Yep, I'm doing the barge. Or can I put camera over here or over there? Let's put camera over here maybe. And do a slightly wider shot. Yeah, let's do that. I'm walking in the door, looking at the beauty of the barge. Whoa. Now we're out. I'll try this with 40 FOV. See if this works. This seems to be an okay viewing angle. Let's put it in the middle. I love this shot so much. I love the lanterns wobbling with the shaders. Ooh. I have one last idea for a shot, and we need a single player world for this. Oh, are we in snow? Oh, pretty. Oh, mountain. Whoa, this is actually a cool seed. What? Hold on. There's a cool seed. My shadow over there. I love these shaders so much. Go! For this idea, we're going to have to go to a certain place. So if I do end portal. Yeah. I want the last shot to be of KROBY slaying the dragon of end. Oh no, he's perching now. I'm not ready. I'm still fixing the terrain. No. I don't want to like actually do the end fight normally. I'm just going to leave the end crystals floating around. Actually, maybe we can do it from this side instead. Kind of a better background with that one in the back instead of the tall one. Yeah, let's have the camera over here. Walk in from that side. I'm gonna just give myself strength like 100 or so I can like two-shot the dragon. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna do it in creative mode just because why not? Let's go with strength like 150 and hide particles. I want the shot to start with him perching and then I walk in and then, oh, but he perched already. Dang it. Surely this is enough to, yeah. It's enough. Is it enough if I... Oh, yeah, it's enough. What if I'm, like, spam clicking? It's still enough. That's amazing. I'm just going to start the replay recording now in case he starts perching and I don't notice. Come on, brother. Perch. Oh, he actually did. He perched. I one-shot it. That's fine. That's still a cool shot. I encountered a slight problem. If I'm doing my normal thing of trying to make it like linear and looking directly forwards, there be a block in the way. Also, there's this weird glitch of the replay mod where if it'll like record things you didn't record. For example, it recorded all these blocks breaking and it thinks they're happening at the same time. So I gotta redo it. I just made a new world and this end is a lot nicer. I don't like that it's in the floor, so I'm going to just like did it all. I'm gonna get rid of the end stone and wait, do I need world edit for that? Do I have world edit? I do. Yes. That looks fine. Yeah. What? Oh, I forgot I made you. Done. We can put camera over here so that it's not in the way of anything. But first I have to log out. You gotta log in and out so the replay mod doesn't load all those like blocks breaking at the same time, and it fixes it. I've been here for like 3 minutes and he hasn't perched. Come, please do it. Where you keep turning that way? Please, Bert, I don't want to wait much longer. I am impatient. Oh. Yes. Easy. First try. Yeah, this is a good shot. The dragon is so loud. Now we're looking at the Premiere Pro editing software. Whoa, I have a customized setup that I've made that works for my workflow. I got my like effects panel over here and my media and stuff, effect controls up here. But I got my program monitor on the other monitor, so you can't see it, but that's fine because we're just gonna work over here. We gotta start by just getting our clips in. I got the folder over here. I'm just gonna drag them all in. There they are. Now a few of these we can just delete. This is the one that I accidentally made 360. Delete. These two are the ones that have KROBY's other skin in the wrong spot. So we ended up with 6 clips that we can use. Cool. It'll probably be about 3 minutes long. That's kind of what I was going for. Maybe like 3 to 4 minutes. So let's just start by plopping them in the timeline, all of them. There they are. So it's like, yeah, right around 3 minutes. Perfect. We're going to chop it a little bit. We're going to chop them so, and again, you can't see it. Maybe I can make it so you can see it on all panels, which is not how you want to do it, but I did it. What is this layout? Anyway, now you can at least see the thing. So this is fine. I'm going to fix it to my normal thing after, but at least you can see it. So, okay, anyway, this timeline is tiny, but whatever, it's fine. We are now going to look at it. We're looking for when KROBY enters the, what? Why did it zoom in? Why did it? Okay. Looking for right when KROBY enters the frame. Right before it, we're going to cut. All right here. Ripple delete, put that at the start. Enters the frame. Does his thing. Cool. Walks around. And then we're going to cut it right after he leaves the frame, which is right there. We'll look for the exact frame. This one. Oops, I put the opacity. So we can use this update. Bam. Coliseum one. I don't want that to be right after that one, I think. Isn't there a hotkey for this? It's like control comma. Or is that DaVinci? I think that's DaVinci. Okay, now we got the Wynncraft one. Cool. Do I want to add any kind of transition, or should I just let it cut? I kind of want to cut more aggressively, actually. It's better to cut on the action. Let's cut while he's like halfway out of the frame. And then we'll do the same thing for this one, because it's harder to see him back there. Yeah, that's better, because your eyes, if you don't cut on the action, your eyes don't really have anything to look for. I mean, this is kind of breaking all rules, because you're supposed to have, like, when you cut, you're supposed to have, like, say the subject is right here. It's this slab. If you cut, you're supposed to have something there again in the next clip, and then it can move around so that your eyes don't, like, have to, like, work too much to, like, find the target. We're kind of breaking that rule entirely here by having him, the subject on this side, and then he's on the other side. So maybe this wasn't a great idea for that, but we're still sticking with the idea. It's experimental. We'll call it experimental, and then they'll leave us alone. Through the Wynncraftiness, a couple players, a horse drives through by itself, and then vanishes. That's awesome. And we'll cut mid coming out of the bank. Walks over to the bazaar, haggles the bazaar guy that you can't see, goes in the auction house, vanishes for a sec. We'll cut right here. Now it's the Coliseum when he's back in his other skin. The zombie's walking towards the side. He enters right here. Killing the zombie, is getting shot by the skeleton. Now we're in the barge. We're gonna cut right here. Walks out of frame, and then he's in the barge. And now he's fighting Le Ender Dragon. Do I want to cut earlier? Because we want to show the dragon perching. Or, no, let's actually just cut normally. Cut it right here. Show the dragon coming into perch. Or, like, I guess he's finishing his perch. We kill it. See the awesome light show. We don't see it dying. We just see the light show. Oh, we vanish behind the light show. That's fine. Slightly quirky replay mod shader. It's fine. So I think that's not even replay mod. I think that's just Minecraft. Like, whenever that thing goes over an entity, it just vanishes. Oop. Now it will loop, and we will see it work. KROBY walks, and it loops. Yeah. Woo! Now I just want to add the text. I'm going to do the same thing that I did for a gamers video, which is, I think at the top, I just put KROBY. Wait, no, that's KROBY. What's his first name is KROBY. It's live, right? We're going to use the Minecraftia font. Make it bigger. We are going to put it at the top. Bigger than that. We're going to make it there. We are going to center a line and put it in the center. And then we are going to put it into screen or overlay mode. Yeah. And we're also going to put another version of this below, which is simply, marker. You can't type M. Huh? You literally can't type any hotkey in this layout. You can't type R. It's trying to use hotkeys. I'm trying to type. You can't see it because it's over on my other monitor, but I'm fixing it. Now I can actually type properly. There we go. Now I can just drag this text across the entire thing. Obviously, you can't see it. I can see it. Looks pretty good, I think. Now, do I want to do a color grade? I don't want to do a color grade. I should do a color grade. Okay, let's do a little bit of a color grade. I'm just gonna do like white balance. That looks really good, white balance. I love that white balance. Oh my god, I love color grading. I just finished a quick color grade. I did some adjustments to the text also, and I rendered it. I'm gonna send it to KROBY and see what he thinks. If you want to see the whole thing, follow KROBY, and you'll see it at the start of the stream, hopefully. If he likes it, maybe he'll just throw it. Oh, the XP followed me through the the XP followed me through the portal. Anyway, subscribe or something. I don't know.